Now we are going to look at fundamental rights of Indian Constitution. First of all, meaning of the fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are essential human rights that are offered to every citizen irrespective of caste, race, creed, place of birth, religion or gender. These are equal to freedom and these rights are essential for personal good and the society at large. Originally, the Constitution provided seven fundamental rights. At present, there are only six fundamental rights. The first one is right to equality. Article 14 to 18 deals with the right to equality. So, Article 14 of the Indian Constitution guarantees that all citizens shall be equally protected by the laws of the country. Article 15 of the Constitution states that no person shall be discriminated on the basis of caste, color, language, etc. Every person shall have equal access to public places like public parks, museums, wells, bathing gates, and temples, etc. However, the state may make any special provision for women and children. Article 16 of the Constitution lays down that the state cannot discriminate against anyone in the matters of unemployment. All citizens can apply for government jobs. Article 17 of the Constitution abolishes the practice of untouchability. Practice of untouchability is an offense and anyone doing so is punishable by law. Article 18 of the Constitution prohibits the state from conferring any titles. Citizens of India cannot accept titles from a foreign state. Second fundamental right is right to freedom. Article 19 to 22 deals about right to freedom. Article 19 says that all citizens shall have the right to freedom of speech and expression, right to assemble peacefully and without arms, to move freely throughout the territory of India, to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or business. Article 20 says that the state can impose a reasonable restriction on the grounds of security of the state, friendly relations with the foreign states, public order, recency, mortality, contempt of court, defamation, etc. Article 21 deals with the protection of life and personal liberty. Article 21A states that shall provide a free and compulsory education to all children under the age of 6 to 14 years. Article 22 deals with the protection and against arrest and detention in Article 23 to 24 deals about right against exploitation. Article 23 deals with the prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Article 24 deals with the prohibition of employment of children in factories, etc. Right to freedom of religion. Article 25 deals with the freedom of consciousness and free professions, practice and propagation of religion. Article 26 deals with the freedom to manage religious affairs. Article 27 deals with the freedom as to payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion. Article 28 deals with the freedom as to attendance at religious instructions or religious worship in certain institutional educational institutions. Cultural and educational rights. Article 29 deals with the protection of language, script and culture of minorities. Article 30 deals with the right of minority to establish and manage education institutions. Right to constitutional remedies. Article 32 deals with the right to move to the Supreme Court for enforcement of fundamental rights, including the writs. There are 5 writs are there. First one is habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari and quo warranto. So the last fundamental rights is right to property. However, the right to property was deleted from the list of fundamental rights by the 44th Constitutional Act, Amendment Act 1978. It is made a legal right under Article 300A in Part 12 of the Constitution. Thank you.